Well, ladies and gentlemen, North London, North London is red. Let's get that correct here. North London is red. No one can come talk to me about Tottenham beating us or whatever. North London is red. Understand that. You get me? Understood. So I'm still excited. I'm still pumped up from that game. The ending, everything about that game was superb. It was fantastic, and it threw me for a loop. I was shocked. I was confused. I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen. Um, let's just say we did everything that we could do to win that game, and we did it. I am happy that we did it, and we deserved that win. No one could take that win away from us. We deserve that win 100%. 100%. Um, quick rundown. Team lineup that we started off with a strong team. Aubameyang wasn't on the was well. Aubameyang didn't start. Aubameyang didn't play. He was disciplined according to reports, or well, according to Freddie Lamberg. He was late for matchday preparations, which I understand that he got benched for that, because you can't be late. You're the captain. No matter how great you are, you cannot be late. You cannot be that person that is late. It's not cool. It's not right, and I don't agree with him being able to play and start on that situation. So we controlled most of that first half. That first half, we controlled it. I believe that we controlled it. I know we controlled it, and we started off very, very strong. Um, it was fantastic. We played on the front foot. We were pressuring them. We did everything that we could do to make sure that we got that goal. We had 10 chances in that first half. That first half, out of everything, we had 10 chances on their goal. They had none until Lamela scored that goal, because until Lamela scored that goal, they had no chances on our goal. Lamela didn't start for Tottenham as well. Let's bear that in mind. They have an injury, so potentially Son might be out for a couple of weeks, maybe. It's not something that you want to see. You don't want to see a player get hurt. You don't want to see that. That is very unfortunate for him. So it's very unfortunate, but that is the game. People get injured now and then, and there's nothing that we can actually say or do about it. But I hope he gets a fast recovery, because he is probably one Spurs player that I actually enjoy watching play and actually like. But yeah, we had so many chances. Lacazette had chances. Smith Rowe had a beautiful shot on goal that hit the post. Like, there were reasons why we shouldn't never have lost that game at all. If we had lost that game, it would have been a crime. Um, After the goal, like when Lamela scored his goal, I didn't see what he did to score that goal. This is where it gets interesting. I didn't see what he did, but when I saw the replays, I was like, that's no, no. Lamela, no. That How did you do that? um, what is going on here? And I was just like, oh gosh, this is not happening. They're not going to beat us here. This is not great. But the one thing that I do have to admit, our response to that goal was fantastic. We just pressured them after that. We kept going at the goal. We kept going after. We kept crossing the ball in. We kept shooting. We kept trying to do everything to score that goal. Um, and guess what? Smith Rowe and Odegaard, them two together, looks like it's going to be fantastic. Smith Rowe giving that ball into Odegaard, crossing that ball in. Odegaard getting into the end of it, nutmegging Odegaard for the goal, and it was fantastic. Um, Absolutely fantastic game. Let's talk about their stars. Harry Kane was nowhere to be seen for 80 minutes. 80 minutes, Harry Kane was nowhere to be seen. Harry Kane was silent. Bell was even Bell did it. I forgot Bell was on the field until we got subbed. I'm gonna be honest. Bell was nowhere to be seen. He was just nowhere. I didn't see Bell. I don't even remember him. What if he'd made any impact on the game? Bell is not the same Bell that he was at Real Madrid. I don't know what's going on, but he was completely silent. You could say that Tyranny had him in his back pocket. I know I'm going to get ripped for that, but Tyranny did have him in his back pocket, and quite frankly, happy. I'm happy with that. I'm excited. That was amazing. Tyranny shut him down. Doherty, as bad as it is, I would say Doherty was that weak link in that first half, and some bits of that second half. He was the weak link. He was easy to get through. He was easy to get past, and it worked for us. I will take it, and it was fantastic. Now, the goal scorer, Lamela, he did great, but he also got himself sent off for a silly tackle, for a silly something silly. Like, you saw Tyranny come in, and he stretched out his arm and hit him in the face. That was a silly move, very silly on his path, and it was stupid. He got sent off down to 10 men. Tottenham played a lot better with 10 men than they did with 11 as well. So it was an interesting factor to see. And then Arsenal started to self-destruct. Silly little passes here and there. Silly fouls in front of our box, giving Kane chances to score. Kane hit the post at the 85th, around the 80th, between the 85th and 90th minute. Hit the post. Came back out. Sissoko could have got an equaliser, but lovely thanks to Gabriel, headed that ball away. They didn't get it. We did a lot of silly things, but we managed to outdo them, and we won that game 2-1. Fantastic. Again, North London is red. Come argue with me. I don't care. North London is red. Say something. You ain't got nothing on me. You get me? So, now we move on to Olympiacos on Thursday at home at 5:55. We will be kicking off. Let's have the same. Let's get through to the next round, because right now we need our games. Again, goal scores was Odegaard, Lamela, and Lacazette on a penalty. A bad tackle by Sanchez. Definitely a big bad tackle by Sanchez. We scored. I'm gonna take it. It is a big bad foul. Terrible tackle. You can't complain. We've won this game. We got the 3 points. We're now 4 points behind Tottenham. If we keep winning, we could potentially sneak back into this talk of the top 6. It's there. We just don't need to slip up. So we got Olympiacos next, and then we have West Ham. West Ham's going to be a special game. So please, come in. It's going to be a very special game. You will know later on down the line, later on in the week, you'll see all the great stuff. But again, North London is red. The Gunners have won it 2-1. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining. But before we leave, there is something that I did want to talk about. There was a video of another Arsenal stream that celebrated Son being injured. I find that disgraceful. I find that poor, and that is not something that you do as a fan. You don't celebrate someone getting injured. That is not great. That is poor showing, and quite frankly, it is disgusting. The fact that they had actually celebrated that, not great. That is disgusting. Like, you don't celebrate a player getting injured. You don't do that. As much as you dislike the team, you never do that. You don't celebrate a player getting injured. That is disgraceful. It is disgusting, and quite frankly, you should be ashamed of yourself. Those that did that, be ashamed, because to be honest, you're a disgrace. That is not right. So if Lacazette got injured and you see Tottenham fans celebrating, you're going to be annoyed about that. Don't do it. If you don't want it to be done to you, don't do that. Don't celebrate another player getting injured. That is rude and wrong. Period. But anyway, Arsenal won 2-1. Tottenham, bye. I can't wait for all you Tottenham fans. North London is red. I will see you all midweek for my preview of the Olympiacos versus Arsenal game. Thank you all. Blessings. Stay safe in this COVID period time.